Welcome to the Bozone.
Skibbity hawk to my fellow Giga Chads, mugging hard or hardly rizzing.
Do you take your phone out every time to make sure you say the line correctly?
Yes.
I thought you'd have it memorized by now.
Man, I have the worst memory in existence. Like, I might have some, what's it called, short-term memory loss or something, like a minor case of it or something like that. But yeah, if you enjoyed that line, please remember to like, comment or subscribe. Interact with us.
Yeah, interact with us.
I am Tristan, and then we have Zek.
So, in case you're already pre-existing Bozone subscriber, who we lovingly call our bozos, go figure, we make shorts now. I have 3 so far. There will be more. And also gaming videos and stuff.
Yeah, there will be more of everything. But before that, let's continue with our usual show of the Bozone.
That's right.
So, we have actually amassed quite a few topics here.
Yeah. The world is busy making news, and us being the Bozone have to talk about it. So,
do you want to start with something, or should I?
I would love to start with something. Just catch up on politics. We've been staying away from politics for a minute because, it's politics. But now something funny has happened, so we gotta come back. Something funny happened. The world's nastiest breakup. The divorce of Elon Musk and Donald Trump.
No! My dads!
Yeah, the real question is, who's getting JD Vance in this breakup? I think Trump. But it's really funny. Have you seen their Twitter war?
No, I have not. When did this happen? Like today? Yesterday?
Yesterday. It's new. It's like it just happened.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything
at the time of the recording. It's really, really funny because here. Let me give you a breakdown of exactly what's happening. One of them makes a post calling the other out on like a heinous crime, and the other one responds by saying lies, 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 all lies, and then makes a post about the other one committing heinous crimes. Elon Musk has said Trump is in the Epstein files. Trump said Elon Musk rigged the election. It's a whole shitload of like allegations being thrown around. Musk is saying the tariffs are actually a plan to cripple the economy and cause a recession in the second half of the year. I don't actually know how much of this is true and how much of it is really just them trying to slander each other.
Well, I'm gonna start off with saying yes, I do believe Trump is in the Epstein files, but because there is documented proof of him knowing Epstein, because they were both like business magnates. Or what was Epstein? He was like a big banker guy, something like that.
Yeah, he's more known for being a pedophile.
Well, yes, but I mean, like, obviously Trump had connections, or still has connections to people who are anything to do with money, because he is Mr. Krabs. Money. And so I would definitely believe he was involved with Epstein in some way. I'm not saying he was involved in the pedophile stuff, but he was definitely involved with Epstein. And Elon Musk, he started out, like, I listened to this whole thing about him. And he started out his like climb to getting so rich is him and his brother were smuggling in blood diamonds into New York. Something like that.
That sounds about right.
So I would not be surprised if he has done heinous acts. So yeah.
When it comes to either of them, I'm a pretty grain of salt kind of guy, and I'm not gonna go read every tweet now, mainly because I don't really use that application.
Yes, I don't use Zetter either.
But if you're interested, you can definitely go find some ridiculous argument between them, send it to us, and ask us to make a parody where we will play Donald Trump and Elon Musk having a fight.
I want to be Donald Trump in that situation.
You can be Donald Trump, I'll be Elon Musk, because I think your Donald Trump
Daddy
impression is better.
Man, I don't have impressions. Have you heard my voice? Like, I can't do any impressions. The best one I can do is Goofy, but I'm not gonna do it right now.
I really like your Peef Spogdar voice.
But yeah, man, I wonder what happened to them. Maybe, I don't know. Like I just know Elon Musk isn't even a politician, but for some reason he's in the White House. Like,
that really, that's the part that confuses me most.
Like,
I think Trump.
I feel like they
think
were like best friends or something, and then it just. Trump was like, yeah, come on with me, and have a day in the life of me or something.
Yeah, and I think what ended up happening was that Trump kind of grew tired of it, and he said, shoo, out of my White House. And now Elon's really butthurt. I don't know.
Man, I'm sorry, like, sure, he might be the richest man in the world, but even money can't uncringe someone.
Yeah, money can buy a lot of things, but it can't buy cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Trump was just getting too embarrassed of being with him or something. Like, I don't know, it's just one of those things.
That's cool. Let's move on to another thing. Since we're talking about celebrities and stuff, YouTube now has a thing that automatically detects when you're talking about someone and puts it into the description of your video, and it's like a people mentioned, and it's a bunch of links to who these people are, right? So in our last video, for example, we mentioned 3 people, they popped up, and I was like, man, that's pretty good, we did mention these people. We did talk about these individuals. So I want to know how far I can push this new feature. Robert Downey Jr., Dwayne Johnson, Michael Bublé, Dwayne Johnson, Johnny Depp, Margaret Thatcher, Queen Elizabeth III,
King Charles. Is that the new king?
I think so, yeah.
Sure.
Henry Cavill, Beyonce, Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, Barack Obama, Brad Pitt,
Timothy Chalamet,
Eminem, Hillary Clinton, Ryan
Notorious
Reynolds,
B.I.G.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Let's see.
Okay, so I have listed all these people, very famous people, and I want to see how many of them YouTube is going to put in the description.
That's gonna be that's gonna be an interesting thing to see. But I've noticed you mentioned Dwayne the Rock Johnson twice. Yes. did you see the new movie he's gonna be in?
Moana 2?
No. Wait.
Oh, I mean live action.
This movie looks phenomenal. The Smashing Machine. So
Shit,
while I was waiting for you, I saw this like trailer pop up, and I was like, wait, that's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That he's not playing The Rock. Like that movie looks like it's gonna be phenomenal, and also just he's not just gonna be playing himself. It looks like an actually good The Rock movie. I don't know.
I saw the trailer for that a while ago, and I was like, I'm a pretty big hater on Dwayne Johnson's acting skills. Yes, I watch every movie he's ever made, because it's usually either really bad or really funny, and very rarely even good. But I saw the trailer for The Smashing Machine, and I just thought, this looks good. I am going to definitely watch this movie. I think this might actually be the redemption arc of a film star.
Yeah, no, I was stunned when I was like, who is this? This looks so familiar. And then I was like, is that my G Dwayne? And then like at the end when the name popped up, like starring Dwayne Johnson, I was like, I can't believe it, because he wasn't just playing himself. When you said his acting skills, he doesn't have acting skills. He's just playing himself. Like, you don't need acting skills for that. But that looks like it's gonna be good. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah, I just wanted to put that in there really quickly.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited for it.
Is Dwayne The Rock Johnson our spirit animal? Because our channel has a lot of references to him.
We do have a lot of references to Dwayne Johnson.
Like our previous video with the sworn video is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I spent a really long time making that.
And it's beautiful.
I'm kidding. Beautiful. I spent exactly like 4 minutes on it. And half of that time was downloading the photo of Dwayne Johnson, because it had so many pixels. But it was worth it. If you haven't seen the new Sworn video, it's really funny, except I messed up the recording, so it's really bad quality audio. But that will be fixed, like, after this.
Let's go.
But yeah, I think we're pretty close with Dwayne Johnson. Personally, I actually call him DJ.
I call him the cock.
Yeah, he likes it. He laughs every time. We'll get him on the podcast.
It's also a term of endearment for when he puts his rock hard penis up my butt.
Oh, I was a bit late. I missed it. I missed the window. Let's
yes,
go.
It is consensual. Oh, well, it's consensual from me. I'm not sure about him.
I've heard enough of this topic. Let's go on. Let's leave.
While we're on celebrities, I also want to say this because it's a short topic, but it's about the Goku voice actor, the English voice actor for Goku from the hit series Dragon Ball Z. Did you know this guy? What's his name? Before I speak on it, I'm just getting his name quickly. I know he's famous, and I'm gonna get. Is it Sean Schemmel? I think it's Sean Schemmel. Yeah. Or Schemmel? I don't know. It's spelt very weirdly.
I have no idea.
So he is a G. He screams so loud to get his Goku screams out that he passes out. There is one scene that they had to record 23 times, I think. that he passed out to get the perfect scream. Do you know the amount of dedication you need to have to scream so loud that you physically pass out? Like, how even?
I'm
And
stunned.
he has been doing this since Dragon Ball Z, since the start of it. He said he has passed out hundreds of times, but with this new Dragon Ball, I don't even know what the new series is called. There was one scene that was a very impactful scene, and he wanted to get it perfectly. And in an interview, he said that he passed out 23 times to get the perfect scream, which that is some insane amount of dedication.
That cannot be healthy. I don't think that sounds healthy. Isn't that like...
Probably not.
I have never ever screamed so hard that I've come close once where I got a little lightheaded, but I've never passed out, obviously. But that's crazy.
Oh, that is. I don't understand how you have that much dedication. Like, I would go, yeah, and that's it. I can't put much effort into my voice. It is what it is.
It's okay. Tristan's got other beautiful features.
Yeah.
Like his rock hard. Got it on the mark that time.
Hey, it's easier when you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah. When you do it, I have to open the window. Actually, I'm an idiot. I can just put it on my second monitor and now it's open.
But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, man, shout out to Sean Schemmel, or however you say it. Like, that's some true dedication, and I thank you because I love the Dragon Ball series, which, yes, I know it's some basic bitch ass show, but it is parts of my childhood, and I will never forget it. And he's the one that made it so good for me.
Yeah, that's dedication that takes commitment. You know what else takes commitment?
A loving marriage.
Yeah, but this that I'm talking about takes more commitment, especially in the loving part. It is the world's best solo ever. The solo in Freebird.
Yes.
And I recently stumbled upon something incredible. Leonard Skinner has released a music video for Freebird, which is not a thing. And I think it's because it's like a 50th anniversary thing for it. But basically, it's really cool music video. It's pretty emotional, very impactful, and it's the Freebird solo, which is like my favorite thing ever. And I just wanted to mention it because that's really cool. It's a cool music video. It's not like some nonsense. It's actually pretty thought out and deep and shit, which I'm not a big Leonard Skinner fan even, but I imagine people who are big Leonard Skinner fans would probably like start crying.
Man, Freebird is such a banging song though.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'll watch this at some point. I see it's 9 minutes long. But I promise you, this music video probably doesn't come close to comparing to a Salvatore Ganasci music video. Have you ever
What?
seen any of his music videos?
Okay, let me... Salvatore Ganasci.
Horse is one of the best music videos in existence.
Who is this?
It's Salvatore Ganasci.
I've never... Is this... What am I... I'm not gonna watch this now. I've never heard of this guy. But he looks...
Man,
Is it
I don't know, I think
animated?
no. Some of his music videos are animated.
Interesting.
But he has the most interesting videos. One of his videos, when life gives you onions, make onionade. Some true wise words.
This song is just called Your Mother.
Yes, and it's a banger. Sexy Narco Man is also a banger.
Step Grandma.
Step Grandma is also pretty
What
good.
is
Horse
this?
is the best. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go look up Salvatore Ganacci.
I'm looking
He
at
is-
it. I'm looking at his YouTube. I will.
But the music is actually quite good as well. I know he has some like little short meme videos. He's quite interesting.
I'll probably go listen to that at a later stage. Because stopping the Bozone podcast to go listen to a song is probably not. I don't know if that's like copyright infringement or.
I doubt Salvatore's stuff is copyright. He seems like a chill dude.
Well, then he can come on the podcast if he's a chill dude.
Definitely. I don't know if he's even English, if I'm being honest with you.
I mean, when I see something called Ganacci sounds. I'm pretty sure it is Spanish. But if I had to go like on a purely racist's the wrong word, I'm not a racist. On a purely prejudiced, let's do prejudiced, that's slightly better. A prejudiced guess, he looks Swedish.
Yeah, I think he might be. I'm sure he is some like Eurovision type of guy, but he's just so interesting to
I
me.
googled
I
him,
love
it
his
says
work.
Swedish. Bosnian Swedish, okay. Maybe Ganacci is not. Oh, that's not his name, that's not his real name. Oh.
His real name is Emir Kobli. I don't know how to say the last name.
I don't know what that letter is either.
I'm gonna go with Koblish.
I think I would also bet Kobolic. Cool looking guy. He looks like a chill dude.
Man, like after this, you have to go and watch his videos. Like all of you listening right now, go listen to Salvatore Ganacci's, or not listen, watch his videos because they are bangers. Like it's just a fun time.
Let's talk about something small before we go to our mid-episode segment. I think I saw like someone mention this on Reddit and I realized he's completely right. Google Earth / Google Maps is like the most mind-blowing thing that we have direct access to in the modern world. You can
I think
at
you're
any
wrong,
point
but
take out your
yes.
phone and put anywhere. There's even some places in North Korea you can put yourself.
yeah, no, it is quite a feat of engineering. I will not lie. It is something that I'm sure if you were to show it to somebody like even 50 years ago, they would go, what? Flabbergasted. But
Yeah.
it is, yeah, nah. It is quite crazy to think about.
Because
I used to always go on Google Maps and check out my old house on it to see when was the last picture taken of it, because I know there has been changes made, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's how it looked a couple years ago. And then I go on like every couple of years just to see how it has, like if they have taken a new picture or something. It's a weird thing that I don't know why I did it.
I have opened Google Earth. Let's spin the globe a little. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, that's just water. Here, South Atlantic Ocean. Okay, I don't want to be in the South Atlantic Ocean, I want to be on land. Go figure, we're in China. Let me zoom in on Chongqing, China, which I believe is how it's pronounced. And then I'm just gonna drop a guy.
Did you drop a guy?
It's busy dropping a guy. And now I am next to what looks to be hair salon, which I cannot read, in the street next to a nice little park. And now I'm in China and I can like look around and move a little bit. How is this not like the most coolest thing ever?
Yeah. How long until we have to? How long until our mid-episode segment?
Like what
Because
now? Like
I'm
2
gonna
minutes?
tell. Okay, well then let's just do it now because I'm gonna tell you there is something much cooler than it that has been released recently. So that might have been true like a week or two ago. That is the most crazy thing that's ever been released.
Okay.
But now it has been overtaken.
Okay,
So
I'm
let's get into
recommending
our
Sin City. I said last week I'm gonna watch it and recommend it. Here I am. I watched most of it. I had to stop, but or some of it. I'm not sure exactly what time or what amount of it, but I watched it at least. And the part I watched, it was really good. It was really cool. It is very cheesy, over the top acting and writing, like a 70s noir vibe. And that's all great, even if you don't like that sort of thing. I'm not a big fan of that sort of thing, but I'm in it for the filmography, and let me tell you, that is a beautiful movie to watch. Looking at it and seeing the highly stylized shots and filmography style and just general feel of the movie, to me was very cool, and I really liked it. And if you just want to look at Bruce Willis being cool for a minute, that's the hardest Bruce Willis shot I've ever seen was in the part I watched, and it doesn't get any cooler than that. So yeah, I'm not gonna spoil much of it. It's pretty segmented, so each story isn't long, but I suspect it's like building up into a bigger world. But that's beside the fact.
Is that it?
Yeah, if you want to look at cool movie, then go watch it. That's it. The story and
No,
the acting
I was just
is...
checking. I didn't wanna interrupt you. That's
No,
all.
it's alright. The story
Yeah.
and the acting is like second. It doesn't matter to me as much because the movie just looks so cool.
Alright, yeah. No, I'll go check it out. Yeah, I have not watched anything. Like, I'm currently busy watching Clarkson's Farm, but I'm like at episode 3 or 4, so I have not had time. Like, yeah, so I'm gonna have to recommend something that I've watched in the past, and since you're just recommending something that looks cool and it's you're not really watching it for the story and the plot, I'm gonna recommend Dragon Ball. Like everything in the universe. Since we talked about it earlier, I was like, man, what a banger! Like, it's just a fun time. It's so cool. When I was a child, I watched it. Like, it was coming on one of our channels. I think SABC2 at 5 o'clock every afternoon, and I watched the shit out of that. Like, I even recorded the episodes to rewatch them later, or watch them in chronological order. And yeah, it's just a very fun show. And they've done a lot of new things with it. And I've watched Dragon Ball Super. I don't know if I finished it, but it was still a good time. Like, it's just cool guys shooting cool beams at each other and big explosions. And then, like, at the butt end of it, you get the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, something like that. And that's just a cinematic masterpiece. So, yeah, it's like, I don't even think you need to watch the rest of the Dragon Ball to watch that movie, because it's like a self-contained story, I would say. And it's just, it's wonderful. The story is also like that's on the back seat. Like you're just in front, like watching cool guys doing cool explosions. And yeah, that's about it. And you'll also hear screams, a lot of screams, as you've heard. The one guy passed out multiple times while recording the screams for the show. So yeah, it's quite a show. It's nothing amazing. It's good. It's a fun time.
I tried watching Dragon Ball. I never got into it as a kid, but 2 years ago I tried watching Dragon Ball from the start. I did like it, but it's not for me. It's not my style.
Don't think I've never watched the original Dragon Ball.
Oh,
I've never watched that. So yeah, I know some people say, oh, Dragon Ball is the best, but I've never watched it. Dragon Ball Z was a banger. And this is gonna sound weird, but SABC2 had Dragon Ball Z at first, and then they switched over to Dragon Ball Kai, which is a newer version of Z with a lot of the filler cut out, and the story is a bit different, and I also watched that one. But that was all before I even had access to the internet. So
I didn't even know about whatever Dragon Ball Kai is. I've never seen that.
And I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's just shortened Dragon Ball Z with slight plot points that are different, but it's not what's it called? It doesn't change the story entirely. All of the main plot is still there, but like I said, I'm not even watching it for the plot. It's just cool. That's all. The first episode I saw, it's an iconic moment. I'm pretty sure you would know about this even if you haven't watched it, but Tien, the guy with the 3 eyes, that's just fucking blasting Cell, the little bug man, into the ground over and over, and that's the first episode I ever saw, and that hooked me because I was like, oh man, this looks so cool, and because he was just ass blasting a little bug guy into the ground. I don't know, it's a fun time. I'm not gonna justify why I watched it. It's just and it stuck with me ever since.
Tell us about your technological masterpiece.
Fucking Google's VO3 AI, whatever the fuck that is. It is astonishing. So I'm gonna, in our episodes channel, or episode image channel, I'm gonna send you a quick video. It's only 8 seconds, just watch it quickly, put the sound on, and that's just a quick little demo video. That shit that's a video completely generated by AI. It looks so realistic. If I didn't know that is a AI demo video, I would think it's a real video. It's very hard to say that is that's AI.
Hold on, let me...
And
this ocean, it's a force, a wild, untamed might. And she commands your awe with every breaking light.
That looks pretty good. For AI, that looks pretty good.
And I'm sure that I've been sending you a whole bunch of them as well, because I am absolutely flabbergasted by this. The Bigfoot vlogs and Yeti vlogs, TikToks, now obviously it's fake because it's Bigfoot and the Yeti that are just running around, but it is it looks better than some CGI in modern movies. And that's all generated by AI. The AI even tries and generates the captions sometimes.
Yeah.
For the TikToks, and it's wrong. The letters are wrong, but they're getting close to just being able to, put subtitles and a whole ass video that looks basically real. There are some where I'm like, okay, you can still see it's AI, but this thing just came out. In a year, maybe 2 years, I have a feeling we will not be able to distinguish real videos, real things on the internet from AI, because it is already getting hard to distinguish it with this new VO3 thing. It is. I am stunned with how good it is. There are so many, and there's this meme going around with they're using this AI to create little people in a video where they're like, oh, the prompt is making me kill you, and then they're like, oh, the prompt made me poor, or stuff like that. I don't know what to search to find videos like that, but it's basically like the AI creating a very realistic looking video. If you didn't know it's AI, you would think it's a real video, or I would if I didn't like pay close attention to this. And it is crazy. It is like, how are they producing stuff that looks like real life? Yeah. It's scary. It's it's cool, but it's terrifying.
That is bizarre. I'm looking through some more stuff here as you talk, and it is kinda scary how good it's getting.
And this is just the start. But like they've been saying for the past couple of years, it's every time this is just the start, and then what do you know, a year later it's like, holy shit, this stuff is starting to get better. Like in a couple of years, I'm predicting it. This is a Bozone prediction. In like 2 years time, like if you're scrolling the internet, 80% of the content you get will be AI generated stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's why the Bozone, we vow for 0% AI generated content on this channel. Come fucking dead internet theory, not us. We're alive, I promise.
Man, if you guys don't start engaging with these videos, I won't be able to feed my family, my children, so I might not be alive for that long. So subscribe to save a bozo's life.
When did you get children?
No, I'm just joshing with you, dude. I'm joshing with the audience as well.
Give us
Don't
9 months,
worry,
little
guys.
Tristan will be on the podcast.
Wow. Man, even there's this one thing. It's like the Talking Baby podcast that I saw, and it's literally just it's an AI generated thing, and it's a realistic looking baby interviewing random stuff around the house, and it's so good. It's like a real podcast, and then he's like interviewing the pug, or he's interviewing his sippy cup or something like that, and the videos are fucking they are hilarious. And unfortunately it is AI generated videos, but it is so good.
I don't know, that sounds like
don't know,
something
it's
that
terrifying.
would creep me out.
No, I'll send you one of them. It is really good. But it doesn't, like, you can tell that is AI. Like, it doesn't look that real that you're like, oh, is this AI? Is this or is this real? No, it's definitely AI, but it's still crazy, the stuff that can just be generated now.
That is something that has been worrying me. AI is getting so good. A lot of the video editing things I look at just has an AI that basically edits for you now. And it's getting to a point where I am becoming genuinely worried as a young man building his own business that I'm gonna be out of a job because of AI. Because I work in like film and video editing, and they're just doing it on its own now.
Hey man, I'll never betray you until I find a good AI that's cheaper than you.
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joshing, dude.
Hey, let me
I'm
tell
not
you
gonna
though.
take the time to figure out AI.
Let me tell you though, I'm very thankful for AI caption generating because making subtitles has never been easier. All I do is click a button
Yeah.
and the entire video is subtitles now. I love that. That is a good feature, it can stay. Everything else,
well-
I don't need AI to edit my video.
Well, thankfully, I'm thankful because I feel like, so there's this thing like where everyone's like, oh, AI can't take my job, and then it's like, it was like artists and YouTubers and stuff like, ooh, robots will never take my job, and you can guess what? Guess what? Their jobs are very much in dire straits right now.
Their jobs are
And
the
then
first
like
to go.
then it's like the truckers and all of these guys are like, oh yeah, no, you YouTubers, my job is secured. There's self-driving cars. How long until we have self-driving trucks? Like, those jobs aren't secured either. But my job, I'm pretty sure I'm safe for at least like 20 more years.
I don't know,
because,
man. You saw those Tesla robots. As soon as they're waterproof,
No,
your job's
there's
finished.
there's already like the boat can drive. Our boat drives itself. Like
Yeah.
I just have to be there in case it's like anything happens. Then you course correct or you avoid danger. Like obviously it doesn't sense like when there's, let's say, there's a bunch of lobster pods over here, which is basically just the random little fucking floating things with a big rope tied to it going underwater, and then it's like connected to a cage or something they use to catch lobsters. And you don't want to go over them because they can get stuck in the props, so you avoid them. So when I have the boat on, I watch out for stuff like that, and obviously other boats, and then you just course correct, which that can obviously be automated. Like if all the boats are automated and everything is automated, there won't be any issue. But that part of my job, I know that can get replaced very easily by AI. Like there's no question in my mind that I'll be replaced in like the actual captaining stuff.
Yeah, just look at what happened in
but-
Wall-E.
Yeah, like, so that I am 100% certain won't be replaced. But how long until they have a fucking professional robot cleaners?
That's
Like,
what I was
How long
talking
until
about.
the upkeep?
That's the
like-
part I was talking about. You give a robot a mop and a bucket, a chamois and a rag, and just like teach him procedure, and they're going.
I don't see that happening in like the next 10, 15. Like, I'm not saying it's not happening, but I'm saying until my retirement, I don't see it happening. Like, I feel safe until I retire.
Fair enough.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying it's not happening. Like, that is obviously happening, but that's taking quite a while before it happens. Because right now the robots can barely fucking stand upright.
You say that, but we already have automated cleaning robots. I give to you the Roomba and the windscreen wiper.
Hey man, that like
Nobody said the robot has to be humanoid. That's the problem. Robots don't have
Yes.
to be humanoid.
But who's gonna set them up on the boat? Like, yeah, they can get cleaning, but they'll still need somebody to come and set them up every day.
You're gonna have a new
And
job
it's not
title.
just the-
Tristan, Robot Wrangler.
Like, I won't mind. Like, if I just have to push in a few buttons and never have to polish or anything like that in my life again, I won't be sad. Like, as long as I just go and press a few buttons on this little fucking toaster and it does my job for me, who the fuck cares?
That's true. That's true. Hey, maybe you don't even like do your own job. You yourself outsource it and just start buying Roombas for the boat.
Oh, if only it was that easy. There is so much, like, I'm not saying my job is hard, it's not. Like, anybody with 2 brain cells, or with a singular brain cell can do it. The only thing is, it requires a lot of physical effort and, like, attention to detail, which, yes, robots have it, but do they? Like, it just requires a lot of, like, you have to be looking from every angle to make sure, like, oh, if you're standing in this angle, you can't see like some random ass spot in this little corner, because if you do, then it's like the boat's not perfect yet. So, yeah, it is just, I feel like it's gonna take a while for robots to be able, or AI to be able to do some shit like that.
Yeah. But I believe that brings us to our everybody's favorite weekly segment.
There ain't no way.
Video game suggestions.
You are yanking my doodle. There's no way that was a 30-minute rave and rant about AI.
It wasn't 30 minutes. It's been like... That was like 5 minutes. We talked about a lot of things.
How are we already at video?
We are
video game suggestions.
It's a
holy crap.
fast-moving episode when you're actually making good conversation, which happens like every time. I've got a weird one. I've got a silly one. I am recommending Counter-Strike 2. Now,
alright.
I'm not a big Counter-Strike player, but recently I just downloaded it to kill time, and I've actually been having fun. It feels weird to admit, because I've never been a big Counter-Strike player, but I'm just in between editing and all my other things. I'm just playing a bit of Counter-Strike 2, and I've been having fun. I don't think I need to explain what it is. It is a shooty head game with grenade. You buy gun. You click on enemy, you throw smoke grenade. That's my entire playstyle, and I'm not good. I'm like level 7. No, I recently leveled up. I'm like level 8, which is nothing. And I'm not brilliant, but I get a positive KD most rounds. So, if you want to shoot people, go just play Counter-Strike. It's free, it's okay, it's decent, it's fun, and don't buy cases, don't gamble away all your money. Gambling addiction is a real problem all around the world. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Counter-Strike. I played it a bit and was
Yeah.
yeah.
I know, and I've never been a fan, but this is a new development where I was just bored looking to play a mindless shooting game, and I've never really liked it, but for some reason I like it now. I guess people can change.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you can't. I don't know if I'll play it though. I used to play it a little bit, but not much. Just, yeah. Alright, so
Well,
I
what's
guess
yours?
it is... I have not had time to really play any... I've just basically not had time. So I'm gonna be recommending something that I might have recommended in the past, I'm not sure. But it's something that is also near and dear to my heart. It is Warcraft 3.
Ooh.
I don't know if I've recommended it in the past.
Me neither.
But it's Warcraft 3. It's a RTS game where you play as the Warcraft races and just build a little base and go kill the enemies. It's Age of Empires, all of that stuff. It's just a fun little RTS game, and I don't know about the new like remaster. I haven't played that shit yet. It looks awful, if I'm being honest. But there are ways to get the old ones still. I know it's not on Blizzard. It's not available on Blizzard anymore, the original Warcraft 3. But it is available if you know where to look. Yeah, so Warcraft 3, I love the campaign as well. I love the multiplayer side of it, even though it's hard to play multiplayer now. I used to always have like LAN parties and play that game. And yeah, Warcraft 3, that's gonna be it. I don't know, there's not much to say about it.
Yeah, Warcraft 3 is a timeless classic which actually birthed the Dota 2, which we both love. And
Yes.
essentially, hell, I want to say Warcraft 3 breathed life into a lot of gaming history.
I know World of Warcraft right now isn't something to really be like, ooh, it started World of Warcraft, but the World of Warcraft was based off of it, so...
Yeah, and I mean, World of Warcraft also breathed life into the gaming industry.
Yeah, like after World of Warcraft, all of the MMOs just were like, we want to be, or like a lot of games are just like, we want to be that, and yeah, it's just it's just such a good game, and it still holds up if you can get past the like horrible graphics, because to me, when I was a child, that shit was like, I was like, wow, this looks so cool, and now looking at it, I'm like, yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
Quick sidebar. How it's kind of sad to me when I think about how much impact Blizzard has had into video gaming. They made Warcraft, World of Warcraft, Diablo, StarCraft, these really like iconic games in video gaming history, and now they make like Modern Warfare.
Yeah, and they
not even good ones.
And they release shitty World of Warcraft expansions that I like the classic. Like, this is gonna sound weird, but I prefer World of Warcraft classic, even though that's also getting to the point where it starts becoming bad, which is unfortunate, because I don't know if you notice how they work. Like, they release a new expansion, right? And when they release a new expansion, they take the classic, the World of Warcraft classic, and they put it ahead one expansion as well.
Yeah.
Which is, like, that's the opposite. Like, I like the old World of Warcraft. Like, just don't move it forward.
Don't worry. We're gonna have World of Warcraft Classic very soon, and start over again. We'll do Bozone Warcraft Classic playthrough, because I have played a bit of World of Warcraft Classic, and while I'm not a big guy on MMOs, because I'm not big on MMOs anymore, because in my head it just takes too much time. If we played it casually, that's okay.
I've always just played it casually. Like, I grind, but like, I enjoy the mindless farming and just upgrading, and then you get to level 80 or I don't even know what the max level is on this one now, but 60, 70, 80, 90, 50, I don't know anymore. Like, every time I go and try and play at the max level cap is something different. But I just like getting to max level, and then like I'll do a couple things when I'm at max level, but then I'll make a new character to see how the different classes feel, and just grind through it, and just have like a... I'm very casual in the game. Like, you don't ask me what dungeons are good, what dungeons are bad, what loot the dungeons give you. I won't be able to tell you. What's the best PvP setup? I don't know. What's the best PvE setup? I don't know. I just play it and kill time. That's it.
Yeah, and this has also been a good way of killing our listeners' time instead of having them do something productive. Or maybe you are doing something productive and listening to the podcast at the same time. Thank you for watching or listening. Like, subscribe, comment, dislike, comment anyway. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify as The Bozone. You can find us on Twitter, X, and Instagram at Legit Bozone, and TikTok, bitches, at Legit Bozone.
Oh!
And you can find our subreddit r/the_bozone. Thank you for listening or watching.
Thank you. Keep mugging.